Thank you so much. Yes, we're jumping into this one. I cannot wait. I am Machine. I'm joined by Henry G, and we're jumping into Nuke. How much do they care is a conversation they just had, Henry. And
it's a good one.
How well do you perform when you don't care?
I feel like this is going to work out for NRG. I think it's a tactical map. I feel like the guy said they've got nothing to lose here. Daps, he won't be pissed off or anything that he's here. He'll be happy the fact he's still got another chance to make some great cash here. It's a team he's designed, and I'm sure he's got plans of the future. He just wants to put himself in the shop window a little bit more and show he can still frag. So certainly can as well. Lovely shots here from NRG. They've still got a lot of power within this team. First 2 kills in their favor. Fnatic, they haven't really got much to work with now, Alex.
A T-side pistol round is such a gift as well, especially on Nuke. Getting those early rounds under your belt, it does soften the blow of what is notoriously a very difficult side. Crimdy's managed to get the bomb and a frag, and oh my goodness, a second as well. Breezy's down. Smoke and a Molotov. He's got all the utility. Potentially another frag onto Cirque. If he gets this, it's a real chance. Cirque down to just 2 HP. Ethan down to 4. I think the defuse is going to be just too far away. 10-second defuse, but he is.
Oh,
he has a line. He's got the frag, Henry.
This could actually work out for him. It was looking like such a done deal, but JW out of nowhere, he's actually got the advantage here. It's a 1 versus 1. Ethan can't go for the full defuse. He has no kit. I think they fluffed it. NRG have given this round up. It's going to be too far gone. He cannot get the defuse, and some way, somehow, JW from the ramp room, he gets the 3-on-1 clutch, Alex. Now, let's just break that one down. The bomb was planted behind the silo, right? Really competitive, fun map to watch.
Here we go. Meat and potatoes now, Henry. We do have an AWP on the hands of Twist, and they do blow up the door, hoping to find a quick early line. It is going to be the Molotov smoke just obscuring his vision. He can't catch the glimpse of Daps, who was just dancing around main.
This is a bit of a stalemate now. You can see Daps aware of that AWP angle from the squeaky door. It's going to be Ethan just protecting him. You can see he's got that AK as well. Happy to take some jewels and get the one-tap headshot if required. Cirque, a very aggressive AWPer, known for his flicks, will be holding towards Secret, but not checking out Silo just yet. And Twist, the rival sniper, will be heading towards outside. Very difficult weapon to operate with efficiently on the T side.
Very non-committal from Fnatic. Bomb still at spawn, sniper still at spawn, and they start to gather after their initial probing towards the outside yard. Cirque with an AWP, though. Here come the Molotovs. How does he respond to this? The answer does seem to be to fall off.
Well, this is a really strong position now. We're seeing a lot of AWPers hold that spot. And Brolan, well, speaking of strong, he'll be getting the first headshot at the Krieg. That's Breezy down in towards CT spawn. And 45 seconds, Fnatic are waiting for any sort of reaction, Alex. They're trying to see if anyone wants to push Secret. You can see Daps, he's trying to help out his AWPer. They're trying to work out what's going on here. But JW, the absolute snake of CSGO, just makes his way through the vents. That's such a brilliant maneuver. They have no idea. You can see he's disrupted the defense, and they've got a huge advantage now.
Enough presence shown outside to get eyes away from Squeaky. JW, he sneaks his way in, gets a huge frag on Cirque on the rotate. Now they start to sprint. 20 seconds, though. Time is a problem, and Daps, he still has a good shot at this one. Gets the first, not the second, but Tarek's there to trade. 17, they have to start getting that bomb down. Still resistance being shown by the American. Now just 1v1. JW does shut him down. Ethan left and does have time for the bomb plant. So, JW, they heard the scope. He knows he's locked into it. Tries to bait him out, and he'd fall straight into the trap. Ethan, 1 bullet was all he was starting to realize there is a price to pay for that additional range, for that additional sight. You do lose a lot of your peripheral.
Oh, this is now a huge round.
He's aggressive. Look at this.
I love this from Daps, though. He is throwing caution to the wind. This time, it'll be thrown right back at him, I'm afraid. Crims will be ready for the aggression. And CTs can do that on Nuke. It's just a very difficult shot. Daps isn't able to do it, but he might as well keep continuing with this campaign because they've already lost the frag, and they're actually falling back from the T-spawn area. So the CTs want to push a bit further. They might be able to catch them off guard here, but the upper execution is looking incredibly likely.
Patience from Breezy at the moment. 3 members of Fnatic are just to his left. A separation of thin metal. He pushes aggressively to catch Exist. That's going to be a lot of information. They start to charge into the site, but he is going to be a wrench in all of this. He takes Twist down. Not another, though. JW already on site. Tarek enough to stabilize, and Cirque... I was going to say Cirque and his friend, but it is going to be Cirque to finish things off from Heaven. Does manage to catch him, but a 1-for-1 trade goes in favor of NRG.
Back in this game, as we'll see, shotguns, scouts, 5-7s, always can be problematic, but no tag found, and it means they've confirmed it's essentially a force buy, and we'll see whether Fnatic can make this a clean one.
Oh, JW wouldn't. Didn't pull out the knife. Shows he's taking this one seriously. Exist catches Cirque as well. Brolin descending down Secret, and it's no secret that Daps is dead. Ethan and Breezy, though, they're stacked up. There should be a trade here. There will be. That Mag 7 does its job, and he upgrades to an AK, but a mammoth task ahead of him. 1-3-3-7 the score. He does have to look rather late if he wants a chance at this one, and I hate myself for saying it, but bomb goes in. And it's the last round. He's got to have a go.
Chances are limited.
He's got to have a style point here, Henry. I'm expecting he's going to run through the Molotov. He's going to two-tap two heads. Second Molotov, he's going to run through the second Molotov.
Through the smoke as well after.
No kit, of course,
Yeah.
but he still defuses it. 10 seconds left.
Yeah, I believe him.
Yeah, here we go.
That was unlucky. Eco for NRG here. So CZ's Deagles, that's about all they have. Just a note, no armor and one smoke and a flash. So maybe a player down the vent. That could be Ethan, who is looking to get in that position, but it's JW who's in towards that main entrance in a great position now to maybe get the first frag, which he does, take Cirque down, and that should confirm things. 5-on-3.
Yeah, I mean, take a look at Tarek. He looks like he's got an opportunity to at least do some damage with that Deagle. Heads can poke out, and his crosshair placement second to very few. JW does take him out of the equation, though, and now just Breezy and Daps. This is looking like a comfortable 8 for the Swedes. Daps has only got a Glock. He tickles J-Dubs, but Breezy's there for the trade from Squeak. It's going to be finished off by Crims, and we are
closer and closer as they have to take another partial buy with the Tech 9, CZs, Mac 10s, and the squeaky rush, and it's JW is looking like a brick wall on there.
Every round we've watched JW, he runs main and he sprays at the vent. The corner of the vent, the squeaky door push, Cirque does shut him down eventually, and actually, interestingly enough, gets the Deagle headshot, takes the Tech 9, is expecting some close quarters and a bit of a sprint in his step for the next step in this round. There's only 3 of them. There's only a smoke grenade, there's only a Molotov. They really are bare bones, and their whereabouts do seem to be pretty sussed out. Brollant, he's been somewhat of a turret here on ramp. Falls back when he needs to, but certainly not the case now, as he's going to catch 1. Should have been 2. Cirque lucky to be alive, but he's got a scrap of health that can't be finished off by Twist. The HE could do it, though. Daps closing the gap towards him, forcing the AWP away. Gives him a bit of a 1v1, but the rest is going to be done, and we have ourselves another Fnatic round, and almost a spotless one at that.
Almost. Just JW after getting 2 frags that was dropped. That's about it. And Cirque with 0 chance of maybe finding a kill at this point.
You're so scared to say 0. This is because it's Counter-Strike, man.
That's the whole thing. And that's a lot of people get upset when I say this round it should be done.
Yeah.
But amazing things can happen. You have to remember, like, the talent on the server, the impossible can happen sometimes.
But
right?
that's the beauty. And I've said it once.
Have struggled against these sort of rounds. And we'll see whether they can finish this one out. Best chance you're probably ever going to get to finish off a game. This would be it.
Oh, the wall bang. JW, that predictable start has come back to haunt him. Down to 46 through Hut. He only needs 1 HP to get a frag with that CZ, though. You turn your back, you walk out and check the other corner. That CZ is there to strike. And no one better to wield it. There is a kit on him as well, but at the moment, NRG full control and a comfortable situation for them. Bomb in the hands of Ethan. He's being escorted by Tarek, top of the scoreboard for his team. They've sent the muscle to escort Ethan on this very important Protect the President mission.
Such a difficult round here for Fnatic. They've lost outside control. They know they don't have the range to really do anything about it. Someone has to step up. Brolan has taken matters into his own hands. He's pushing around. They're going in towards the hut. You can see why they're doing it. Trying to close the distance here. Trying to steal some rifles away. It could work out. The attention taken. Damage done. CT's actually making this work. Now Daps needs to find a couple of kills. He's isolated. Oh, it's all falling apart. But still, they maintain the advantage. Exist. Gives his position up. And unless he finds that kill, I feel like it's the game going against them. Twist, once again, the last player remaining, Alex,
feeling.
with the scouts.
He has had to have this feeling 5-6 times this game, left alone with really no shot at the round. You just have to kind of have a go. It's a tough feeling for a professional player, strive to win, and yet you know that your odds are just so far stacked against you.
Yeah, and this is NRG. Remember, they've just replaced Daps. He wasn't expecting to be here. They're opening up the tournament with a victory. Best of 1, a great position to be in the format. Move on to a best of 3 next. You can be in the playoffs very early on. Great result.